Hello, class. My name is Reese Aguilar. I currently serve as an assistant debate coach for the University of Southern California. Now, today we're going to go over what I call the three most important features of an effective public speaker. These three components I believe are necessary for any debater, regardless of what format you're in, to master the activity. Now, the first one is quite simple: eye contact. You see the eye, of course, I imagine. When you are giving a speech, eye contact is important because it allows you to establish a connection between yourself and your audience. Even the best written speech, the best written argument would fall flat absent eye contact. A great example of eye contact being effective or being essential to the delivery of a speech is Obama's presidential address. You will notice that he has two machines right next to him that have a digital copy of the speech that he is giving. But as he gives his speech, he continues to look up at his audience, I would say roughly every 4 seconds. So, for example, if I am reading a speech right here, I will make sure to look up at you. Every 4 seconds, might read some words, then look up at you. And this especially holds true in debate events, where you might be writing your arguments. You won't always be in a situation where you've memorized a speech ahead of time. But in spite of that, you still must make sure that there is eye contact between you and your audience, because you want your audience to feel included. You want to foster a genuine connection. You want to look to them because they are important to you and they want to feel important. You want them to feel acknowledged, like you are concerned with whatever concerns them. Now, the second is volume. I believe that volume is probably the more difficult of the three to master. And the reason why this is because you don't necessarily want to have the consistent volume for the delivery of a speech or the delivery of an argument, right? If something's very important, I might inflect my voice outwards towards you to really emphasize a point. For example, right now I am emphasizing to you that volume is the most difficult, but also the most important component of these three features. In differentiating your volume as you deliver a speech, as you give an argument, you will find that audiences might pay attention. It might allow them to retain some information that is in your speech or in the argument that you are presenting to your audience, right? A great example of this might be if I were arguing that pizzas were better than hot dogs. Maybe I want to emphasize that pizzas make people happier, that it's been statistically proven that children just love pizzas. That's why they're at birthday parties, they're everywhere. So when I say that they make children happier, I make sure to inflect my voice outward, to project it more, to increase my volume. But then as I'm giving other arguments, right, I might have a more consistent, a more retained volume. You want to make sure that you emphasize or raise your voice for crucial parts of your speech. You don't want to give the speech, as they say nowadays, in all caps, because then no one's going to retain anything. If I yell an entire speech at you, what are you going to remember? If it was all given in the same format or the same form, better yet. Now, the next one is posture. Posture is important because good posture signifies to your audience that you are a confident speaker. I believe that essential posture often means vertical alignment. Your chest is up and your alignment is straight. Your shoulders are relaxed. It's quite simple. Your hands may be on the podium At times you may use a gesture, one or two, but for the most part, you want to retain your composure. A speaker who maintains his, hers, or their composure usually conveys to his, her, or their audience that they are confident in what they are saying and that they can be trusted. Thank you.